Places to touch your woman to make her orgasm faster during intimacy. Yeah, my wisdom king, you're welcome once again to the channel. On today's video, I'm going to be telling you 3 places to touch your woman during intimacy to enable her discharge her organic egg water during the process as easy and fast as possible. Number one is henny popo, the two oranges in the upper region. That is nipple stimulation. If you can actually give her a gentle touch around the nipple in a systematic way that she cannot resist it, it will actually make her to pour water. Yes, and this touching will start even during the foreplay or when you are already knacking her. Before you actually insert your charger in the charging port, make sure you stimulate this upper region very, very well. Even during the act, when your walking stick is actually inside the honey pot, when you are digging her hole, do well to also engage in the pupil stimulation. When you are banging and stimulating the upper region, it actually help a woman to feel the doings intensively and can actually help us to orgasm well, especially those women who feel, who this upper region is their mumu body central location, because everybody have it his or her own different area where they feel the sensation on a high level. If your woman is that type that enjoy nipple stimulation, when you are working her, when you are actually digging her hole, don't hesitate, yeah, to actually place your hand on this region and give her a gentle rub, give her a gentle what will I call it, rub, either a smooth rub like this or like cracking the nuts this way, especially at that nipple area. Yeah, there are a lot of patterns you can use to stimulate the area. Sometimes you can do a gentle rub like this, on the surface. Sometimes you can tap on it like this, sometimes you can do it like this. There are a lot of ways. You try out different pattern of nip stimulation. Yeah, sometimes it's not exactly at that area. You can actually, enjoy touching the whole places. Sometimes at this center road, that road, express road at the center, when you use your hand or your tongue to stimulate that center, as if you are, smooching it or bringing your hand down this way at the center of the road, it makes her feel nice. Sometimes you put your odogu in between the two, upper region of the two mangoes, and use it to clap it. When odogu is in the center and you are doing the clapping method, clapping the two oranges together, you find out that your woman will enjoy it. Remember, if she's one of those women who actually have their off and on button in the nipple area, and don't forget, when you are not doing it properly, it is possible that they might not enjoy it. That is why you will always have in mind to actually observe them when you are doing this, to know if they are the type that enjoy the gentle and smooth rub, or those ones that want you to be rough as well. Yeah, so some people want it rough, yeah, a rough touch. Some people want a hard one when you are actually, squeezing it as if, but yeah, squeezing it as if you are actually meaning what you were doing, not as if you're going to do it in such a way that it will pay her. But there is what I mean by hard touch. Yeah, just the way you squeeze out orange, the water in orange, or liquid substance in orange juice, so that is actually how they want it. Study their body pattern and know how they want it, and go ahead and give it to them same way they want it. Number two place to touch for a woman to actually get to orgasm is the clickly. Yeah, if you don't know where we refer as the clickly, is the clit, the center of the, engine, a woman's honeypot. When you are even digging her hole, you can be touching it while you are digging the hole. You can be touching it before you enter the place. If you know how to stimulate that place very well, some people don't even need you to do much. If you can stimulate that area, part of their body very well, they don't need you to do much, because that is where their own off and on button is. If you want to on their system, just go there with your finger and you feel them vibrating. That is where you know that that thing breathes, it vibrates. It will be doing picking, 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 even when you just give it a gentle look. Yeah, so if you can actually touch that place gently, like we explained, it can be a smooth rub like this, it can be, something like this, it can be something like this, just around the people's lips. Sometimes there are women who want it hard too. They want you to dig your finger inside the hole and use the finger to actually, dig the hole, like you are using the finger to actually locate the G spot, or using the finger as if it is your walking tools, like the joystick itself. There are people who enjoy it, and there are people who don't want you to go in. Even if they enjoy the stimulation, they want it at the outer region, they don't want you to dip it in. That is why I will always say, you pay attention to your woman's reaction, to her body language and communication, or the feedback she's giving. This will enable you understand what worked for her, because what worked for Mr. A is not what is going to work for Mr. B. And that's what some of you fail to understand. Your pattern you will use for your ex and make her happy, but make her stimulate, might not be the same pattern that this your current wife or this your woman is actually going to enjoy. So everybody's body is not the same. So try and figure out what works perfectly for your woman. By doing this, before you can actually achieve it, you have to try out different things, and you have to pay attention. When you have tried paying attention, if there is anything you don't still understand, you can actually ask her questions wisely, because you both are an adult, so that you will understand what she likes and what she don't like. Our sexual fantasies differ from each other. So with mutual understanding, effective communication, you'll be able to understand your partner and know their frequencies, and actually give it to them the way they like it. Yeah, just like I said, not everybody wants you to actually touch their joy, their people's sleeves. Yes, and even if they want you to touch it, there is how you're going to touch it. It will be a turn off. There is how you're going to touch it. It will turn them on. If you want your woman to vomit water, try touching that plate gently. And even if you want to dig the whole massa, please don't go in with 4 fingers at the same time. Don't go in with 3 fingers at the same time, unless that woman is that type that have it wide or enjoy it rough. You start with 1 finger, you start rubbing it gently. If you can smoothly deal with that place, 1 finger is enough. Unless you can also, you wish to try add 2 finger at most, you can actually add 2 fingers to use and dig the hole, or 3, like if she wants it, like I said, or if the hole is the wide type. But putting like 4 fingers inside the hole, 3 finger self is a no-no for some kind of woman. So that is why I will always encourage, pay attention while you are doing the do, to understand what works for your woman. When you do this well, or when you figure it out well and give it to them the way they like it, you find out that they will sure vomit water. Yeah, these are the places that you cannot just touch a woman who enjoy it and she will not release. If you try nipple stimulation, it didn't work for her, try nipple stimulation, it's gonna work. If that did not work, let's just talk about another hidden place to touch a woman that you don't know to make her pour wetter during intimacy. Let me tell you, this place we want to talk about now, you can use your finger, you can use your lips, you can use your tongue to actually get this place stimulated. Only if you can figure it out. If this place is where her move button is, my brother, go in with these three things I mentioned, which is finger, tongue, and lips. This place is no other place than her earlobe, just here, just her ear. Touching a woman, some people cannot stand it when you touch or even go close to their ear during intimacy. They can't stand it. Immediately you go there, it connects to their joystick, and they cannot help it than to get wet instantly. They start dropping that water, that place start getting drippy until you actually do it. Before you know, they will release that water. Yes, some people only a touch on their ear, you see them, shaking their body, vibrating as if it is something that get them electrocuted, because there is this connection, this sensation that is healing that you might not know until you try it out or you figure it out. So around the ear, if you can touch her gently, just do like this, like you don't want to touch it, gently, gently, gently around her ear. If she's that type that enjoy ear stimulation, she will be singing Hosanna. She will be singing Hosanna, hallelujah in Jerusalem ground. And before you know it, she will release this her fountain of water, which is a confirmation of your hard work, which is a confirmation of the enjoyment that you need. That is the result you seek whenever you are actually having intimacy time with a woman. Come on, you really need to get her to that point that she will pour water. And one good thing about this ear stimulation is that you can do it with anything available. Even when your joystick is inside the honey pot, you can actually use your tongue to go close to the ear. Only the breath of that comes out from your mouth can actually make her fidget. Like she'll start singing, she'll start dancing, she'll start moving, she'll start rolling, and before you know, she will mourn for you. Before you know, she will cry and release the water from the cushy hole. So when you go there with your hand, your finger, and you find out that the thing is actually getting to her, you try using your tongue on your lips. Yeah, you can use your lips like this around the ear, just to go around this ear area. Then use the tongue to go in like this, as if you want to take the hole with your tongue, like in there. You find out that a woman will be dancing azonto in the bed. She will be dancing makosa in the bedroom. She will even be singing it. She will be singing. I think that's something that she cannot even explain, because she cannot help the feelings. So these are the places you can touch your woman to make her orgasm faster and easily during intimacy. Yeah, I love you all. That's why I care. If you actually enjoyed this video, please and please do well to sub if you are here to